So it's 5-0 Saturday, 6-1 today. It's management life is a bit easy, isn't it?
I wouldn't say it's easy. That's easy when they're giving you everything they've got, but that is stressful at times. I know that was a 6-1 tonight, but I feel Sleaford missed some glorious chances at key times to really change the game. Fortunate for us, they didn't go in, and no, we really had luck at times, but that's just a learning curve. We've not worked on a lot of things, and I think we need to be a little bit fitter actually, but we'll get there. But I can't ask much more from the lads really. Sleaford come with a game plan, and I felt for the vast majority of the game we dealt with it, to be honest. Yeah, I mean the lads were excellent again.
And on Saturday, scoring 5 goals without conceding today was different. Going behind early on, it's a different thing. They've got something to hang on to then. But I think really over the 90 minutes, really was only one winner in it.
I think when we went 1-0 down, I mean it was a mistake. Usually at this level, mistakes are what cost you the goals. Might say that happens, but no one had a bad game. But to react the way we did to get back in the game, I thought was excellent. We did panic a bit first half, but the 2 goals we scored come from some lovely little bit of play. And then we scored the third, and you can see to the lads what they playing with swagger. They're dominant. The way they retain the ball it's so good to watch, and like I say, it's a good crowd there today, and hopefully that just keeps going, and the football we have at home is enjoyable for them to watch, and we keep getting people coming, and hopefully, like I say, we make this a fortress at home, a hard place for people to come and take points off us.
And you ready to change with Pat not starting and Ethan starting today? What was your thoughts on that?
I thought Ethan was excellent. He is some player. For his age he is, he's going to have a good career. He's for someone that age to be so street smart, in the game is he's good, mate. And I thought he was outstanding today. His delivery with the balls into the box, that little bit of quality that this team's probably been missing. He's that, and he'll be all right for us. I'm happy with what he's doing at the minute, and I'm impressed with what I've seen. So he'll do well for us this year.
He's here for 2 more weeks, 3 more weeks, sort of thing.
Yeah, we've got an option to extend his loan. Obviously, with performances like that, that'll be getting extended sooner rather than later. But no, I thought everyone was excellent. You can't fault anybody on the pitch. From him to everyone, the front 2 were very good again. Probably not as dominant, but I mean Toby, he scored goals, so can't do that. But they weren't as dominant as a pair, shall I say? But no, they were excellent again. And like I say, we're going to work again on Thursday. Work on a few things. Have a light session, good stretch and a cool down for the lads, and then we'll do some shape work, I think, and then we'll look to Saturday in the League Cup, tinker a couple of things, and have a good week training next week, and then we'll go again. I think Mansfield, I think it is. So, and then we'll prepare for them.
I mean, to me, it just seemed that Chris was wanting the ball just a fraction earlier, because he seemed to be playing on the last man quite a lot.
He's a little bit frustrated, but he's such a good bloke to have in the dressing room. He's so good off the pitch with the lads. His positivity that he has around the young lads is excellent, and he shows real professionalism, which is something like the club need to start doing a bit more and really kicking on. But no, there's certain things we've not worked on. I mean, the lads probably not worked on too many patterns of play going forward, and a little shape and little tired legs here with a little lackadaisy pass. That happens, but the quality will come, and the energy that they have is excellent, and you can see that their confidence is thriving at the minute, and they're all playing for each other. So the credit is all down to the team really at the minute, because they're giving me everything they've got, and they're listening to what I'm saying. So can't fault them.
And you said on Saturday that a number 2 may be here watching today. Any news on that?
He came and watched. Obviously, I've not spoken to him since he's gone home, but he'll be in touch. yeah, it was quite positive, and I think with the result and the way we played today, that'll be hopefully good news for the club, and we'll go from there then.
Well, with 11 goals in 2 games, he's got to think this must be a good place to come at the moment.
Maybe I was wasted as a goalie all this year, no, but no, we're not going to get carried away. It's like I say, it's too early, but it's a great start, and the finer details will start coming into place over the week because we've not had a training session yet. So, considering it's just by them listening to me and me sort of verbally showing them on the whiteboard and things, they're picking it up. So, yeah, we'll be all right.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a strong squad now. It starts to look, quite positive, and obviously the thought of bringing in a number 2 and also looking at some other players as well. Is that your next aim? Is to have a look at the squad, as in what you've got on the bench? Do you want to be strengthening that, or where are you?
Yeah, I think so. If we want to be at the top end of the table, which is where the club wants to be, then we're going to need a couple of additions to push it on. But yeah, I mean, the lads are doing everything they can to keep their shirt and warrant playing for this town. And if you're a fan or a club official, whatever, you can't ask for much more from each player because they're literally giving everything for the shirt. And I think they've missed that for a long, long time now. But we'll see some changes over the next couple of weeks, and hopefully we keep kicking on and growing some momentum.
And it must be a plea to all the fans who've not been the last 2 games to come and support us with the brand of football you're trying to play.
Yeah, it's enjoyable. I mean, like I say, that the fans was 200 there today. Obviously that's 50 on Saturday, which is excellent for a Tuesday night. Hopefully that continue. Just needs a bit of word of mouth, a bit of positivity on the social media side of things, and bits like that, and I think we'll be okay.